So
I was gonna ask you that too, like because you were a child actor, so how did you get into acting?
my manager saw me when I was walking down the street with my dad.
That is insane. That
Yeah.
story already started off insane.
And he's like, "Oh, he should be an actor." And then he gave his card to my dad, and like he was a gay guy, and this is like 35 years ago. My dad's like a kind of tough guy. My dad was like, "The
That's like
fuck
the
is this guy?"
fuck
Like, yeah,
weirdo.
like he was like, "My son, what?" Like and then when he gave the card to my mom was like, "Yeah, he should be an actor." Like, because back then acting was like, being famous meant something, like if you get a
Yeah.
role somewhere, you're getting paid. Like you do one fucking commercial, you're making a ton of money. Now it's like
Back then the industry had to choose you. Now it's like, can you go viral?
100%. Yeah. So it's, and now like, I feel like then they weren't looking for ways not to pay you, where like people in this industry now are just looking for like, how could we make something cheap? And then it was like this glamorous kind of thing where they were like, yeah, you're chosen, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh my God. So I started working when I was 6, and then, a bunch of shit happened in my life. Like I broke my arm, my grandma died. This was like, I got taken out of it for a few years, and my manager would call every few months, like, is he ready to come back? Is he ready to come back? And then finally, I went back and got Sopranos.
Did you